Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. This is probably one of my favorite and least favorite days. It's incredibly difficult for me to focus on days like today because I'm so excited about new content that I really struggle to, like I said, focus. But today we are going to go ahead and give this a go with 4 stars only. So at least for these first couple quests, we will bring our standard rotation, and I am going to run Wasp Synergy mainly because I'm lazy, and it will make this quite a bit faster. We'll stick in Void, at least for these first 2 quests, just to break through, and then after these first 2 quests, we'll probably tag in like Quake, take Wasp out, and swap in like Hulk Ragnarok. We got a good time ahead of us, team. We are going to take the easy path every time around, and I'm not going to lie, if I hit a roadblock, I hit a roadblock, but let's go ahead and try to just rush through these first 2 quests. These first 2, I always contemplate taking out of the video altogether, but you never know. People still struggle with these first 2 bosses because while the paths probably aren't that hard in the first 2 quests, the boss can sometimes be a little bit frustrating if you're not playing it properly. And that, my friends, is Drax down. And I like to do this with 4 stars only because I think that most players can relate to having maxed 4 stars in the game. And if you don't have maxed 4 stars in the game, then you probably haven't pushed Uncollected yet. And if you've pushed Uncollected without maxed 4 stars, then you probably don't need to be watching my videos. Like, you're probably just way too good at this game to be even thinking about watching some amateur's videos. That's just the truth. So there we go. So I have cheated this time around. I've watched a bit of content. Because I'm not gonna lie, this month looks like it's gonna be pretty tough for me. I think that as far as Uncollected adventures go, for difficulties of the monthly event, I think this month is gonna be not too bad. But I think that considering my 4-star roster, it might be a little rough for me, especially since I still refuse to turn suicides off. Also, light disclaimer here is the fact that I am running suicides. So I get to run Omega Red and run these just overpowered plays, but I'm not trying to prove that you can do this with like generic masteries. I'm just trying to show kind of what the content looks like when you're only running 4 stars. I think it gives like a good perspective on it, because the truth is all of this content, this Uncollected content, is fairly easy if you're running like rank 5 stars, and there's really no excuse. If you're running rank 5 stars and you can't do the monthly Uncollected event, then you really got to get back to your roots and just practice, because you can pretty much get through it just by like hardcore dosing up on some damage, or maybe not so much practice. Maybe you need to reevaluate your roster, or but if you're running rank 5 stars and you're struggling with this event, usually it means that something's wrong either with your roster or your play style. And it's really just the earlier players. I'd say somewhere people in the like 1 to 2 year range, or casual players in the 2 to 3 year range. Those are the ones who really need this, me included. Trust me, I think that sometimes I regret being a content creator, thinking to myself like, man, if I could just sit back and let other people do it day 1, wait all the way till like the end of the month to do it. Like back when I started doing Uncollected monthly events, before I did them on day 1, I would always like sit back and wait for someone else to like release videos. I would watch like everybody's videos. Like, I think that the reason I think it's so important for so many YouTube creators to make videos is because it's really good to get multiple perspectives, even if they're saying the same thing, right? They're saying use Void or use Havoc, right? Even if you're getting the same amount of information, getting their reasons for why sometimes can be very helpful. And one might touch on a play mechanic or a play style that another one doesn't, and it's just really good to hear all those things. So I don't know. My thoughts. Plus, especially if you're like an arena grinder like me, those videos, they're really entertaining. Alrighty. I might have to clip this video because I am cooking chicken in the oven right now. Got some baked chicken legs coming through, and I need to make sure I don't burn those. So, you know, my apologies for that, kind of just in the future. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's a pisser. Um. Okay. Yeah, this could be rough. I need to, like, one-shot this guy. Okay. Alright, so we're going to cycle through a couple SP3s here, and then we're going to try to hit an SP2 when he's low. I just need to time it to the regeneration here. Oh, I forgot you can't cycle an SP3. That's not good. Nice. Okay. The other trick against this Kang is, especially if you're running like max rank 4 stars and you're struggling there, is one, actually play the node because I believe if he's like shocked or incinerated, you don't have to worry about it. Excuse me. So anyone with a shock or incinerate and timing it like that, not that there's like the largest pool of champions that can shock or incinerate, but that's the mechanic. But reality, you're gonna want to, like, if you don't have those options, you're essentially going to want to hit him as low as you can in 20 seconds and then quit out of the fight, like, right before the timer ends. So, like, there, when I was doing that SP2 with Ghost, I was actually, like, holding my finger above the pause button just in case that last hit was going to be too slow. But as it was going down, it was fast enough, so I didn't feel the need to kind of quit out. So, I'm actually glad I made it. Interesting. The first time I really feel like that first boss was definitely worth noting. Of course, when you're running 5 stars, it doesn't really matter because, like, you're just going to blow through them anyways. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Pretty soon I'll be jumping on Discord with some friends. That'll be a good time. Ooh, I was looking up. I don't appreciate that. Kick to the face. Nice little parry heavy off. There we go. Did not play that fight properly. All kinds of mistakes up in there. Let's tag out for Omega Red here. Quest 2 here. I'm like, I'll sit here all day and hold block Black Bolt. All day. Sit there and degenerate all you want. It's one of my favorite moments when you're playing Omega Red and they're the AI is just holding block, but they're just degenerating the whole time. Love it. Love it. Same with Void. Like, to be playing Void and for them to just sit there the whole time, it's definitely a feel-good moment. Oof. Nice. So far, progress is pretty good so far. So far, I think the longest thing has been the loading screen. Seems to be a recurring problem these days. Ooh, my hand is not looking good there. And then we got an Annihilus to deal with. So we'll run... So I think that's quest 4 is the Annihilus. What is the point of that? I mean, it looks cool. Is that a Silver Surfer surfboard? It's a spaceship. Oh, this is the Annihilus. Oh, that's awkward. I brought Ghost here. I thought Annihilus was farther down. Awkward. Okay. Oh, did I hit start too? I wanted to read the notes. Gah, fat finger the start button. Alright, we'll just have to figure it out. So it's Bubble Shield. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Ooh. That was not a good time. Okay, I touched the start button there with the palm of my hand. So I did not mean to do that. Bubble Shield, aggressive, rage. Okay. Okay. Let's just try to get one special off with Ghost here. Gotta worry about that armor break, though. Only gotta worry about the armor break if he actually makes contact with you, though. Whoo-wee! So far, so good. Now he's unblockable, though. He's unblockable. That was stupid of me. I needed a beta special 1 there. As soon as I like triggered the special 2, I realized what I did. Bad mistake. There's a sadness here. We're just going to go for the special 1. and then try to wait this out. There we go. That is a Nihilist down. Not the cleanest fight, but hey, I did it. Definitely one of those moments. Which quest am I on? That was just the first chapter, right? Yeah, jeez. Alright, we still got a Symbiote Supreme and a Red Skull. That's tough. Okay, so Symbiote Supreme, he's easy. And then Red Skull's easy too. So actually, I can just run this roster all the way through, I think. I'm gonna go straight. Hey Lupe, can I ask you to flip the chicken? Okay, I'll pause. No? You wouldn't happen to have like cortisone cream, would you? Scratching the heck out of my hand.
No.
Okay.
I don't have skin. Well, maybe I do. I just don't do it.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the video off while my wife flips the chicken because she is an MVP. I'm not on data, am I? Oh, I am on data. Most unfortunate situation.
That was me earlier. Oh, so many YouTube videos on data.
I'm a little annoyed. That's okay. Do you want me to pull the thing out of the oven? This must be one to end the fight. You sure you want me to pull it out?
I'm gonna pull it out.
Okay. You want me to do it? There's one on the oven door. You already got it. Whew. Thanks for everybody who listens to me and understands that my content, this is what we call low budget content. I am the D tier of YouTube content creators. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for understanding. I promise that if I ever get like popular and actually have, you know, like I'm making money off of this, I'll step up and put the effort that's deserved into this. But for right now, I enjoy making these videos. I do it for fun, so I appreciate it if you all understand that, like, you know, there's only so much effort that a hobby is worth doing, for me at least, especially when you consider that I grind like 3 to 4 hours of arena every day. And so I know it's just like, oh, well, why don't you just grind a half hour less and put more effort into your videos? And the truth is that, like, these videos already take so long to make. And I have a powerful computer, and they knock my computer out of commission when I'm uploading videos or when I'm trying to clip videos together. That's why I never really got into like much video editing. Like the extent of my video editing is clipping videos and then stitching them together. And I have no intention of ever really getting farther than that, because the quantity of effort involved is massive. I mean, and its video editing software is not cheap. Not by a pretty gross margin. So I have this like free video editing software that likes to crash on me, which is proper frustrating, to be honest. I actually think this Symbiote Supreme is going to be an easier boss than the Annihilus. Thank you so much. Let's get a nice little cheeky heal here. There we go. We're up 14%. Alright, we can turn our video back on. Just kidding, guys. I turned my video off and I had Seaton come over and play for me. He's been playing this whole time, actually. That's why you can see my hands and stuff here during this pause, is I'm not actually playing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're so funny. I love
You're mean. I want you to know that that's recorded.
you.
Makes contact as in touches me, or makes contact as in... we're going to find out with Sabretooth real quick. This is an Act 6 node that I'm not really understanding of. I think I'm allowed to block. So we'll see. Nope, not allowed to block. Huh. Well, that's frustrating. How do I... What? I take it all back. This could be tough. While the shield is active, all damage dealt by the attacker, excluding damage from special 3 attacks, is stored. When the shield expires, there's a 15-second cooldown before it activates again. Aha. Aha. We're going to just try to ghost him, I think. That's what we're just going to try to ghost him. Yeah, there's the SP3, so he technically made contact with me. So this fight, oh, I'm dead to the special 3 anyways. Well, that's frustrating. This is gonna be a challenge. 10 seconds, huh? Oh, I'm so dead. That went better than I thought. Whew! That was a little dicey. I don't really know what happened. I thought I was going to die to the shield, but I did not. And I take it back. That Symbiote Supreme is not an easier fight than the Annihilus. That was definitely a proper hard fight. Let's not underestimate this Red Skull either. Actually, let's see what we got here. Champion boost, enhanced armor up, Mystic Ward, oscillate, Sixth Sense. Okay. We're gonna run this team anyways. I think that this roster is plenty good enough. I think we go up. Yep. If it will. I'm trying to move, team. I really am. Might just need to exit. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. There's like a back path. I was like, it won't let me move into this first node here, and it's because you can go backwards. I hate it when they stick that backwards path there. but I'm actually gonna, I need to check real quick, because that back path might be like a shortcut to the boss. So let me just make sure that it's not. It's not. It's actually this like weird sideways path. Cool. Almost, team, almost. We're cruising through. Trying to make progress as fast as I can. I promise. I always feel pressure to make this content go quicker, but sometimes it's just difficult. Right? I can only do so much. That should be enough. Yeah. There we go. So I get about 35,000 or so off of a special 2. These guys have around 52,000-ish health, which means I need to proc my special 2 when they are sub 70% health, give or take. Well, they have 31,000 health. So actually I can just special 2 as soon as I get it for the most part. There we go. And then I'm actually going to drop this. There we go. So I don't have to like raise my head up as much when I'm playing. You're going to see the bottom of my head, the top of my head anyways, but at least you don't have to be staring at it the whole time, right? Agent Venom, we're going to just bring Ghost. Quest 4, cruising through. There we go. Now that I have a 4-star Wasp, I might actually consider bringing her up to rank, at least rank 4, just to have, and then even maybe consider rank 5ing one day. The problem is I would just like to have like a 5-star Wasp, right? I could just bring up to rank 3, maybe even rank 4. I don't like having champions on my team that I feel are essentially dead weight, right? Like, I don't like running solo synergies. Like, even Sabretooth sits at like a sig sits at like a HR of 4,000, you know? So I need to bring that Wasp up, because even 4,000 she hits decent hard. At 2,000, you know, the low block proficiency on her, low health and low stats on her is gonna make her pretty hard. Whoa. Whoa. That's cut that out. Can't be taking smacks to the face like that, Omega Red. Okay. So I think starting on the next quest, we'll bring in Quake, right? Quake instead of Wasp. And then we'll be almost completely reliant on Omega Red to get us to the boss. But that's okay. Timed it just a little bit off. Maybe could have just gone parry special 1 there. Calculating the damage on Omega Red special 1 to make sure you get like the full heal out of it, it's a little tricky. Especially since like taking any kind of recoil damage mitigates a lot of the healing. Just want to make sure you do it proper. See anyone on yet? There he is. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, no healing, but he's gonna be dead at least. Alright, my friend's gonna be jumping in on this call here soon. So if I talk about things that aren't Marvel related, you know, my apologies. We got here Mystic Ward Kinetic Translation. Let's start with Ghost. Don't really have to worry about the auto block with Ghost. Whoa, we totally do have to worry about the auto block with Ghost. Oh, just a little out of range. I needed him to move. So you gotta get a parry heavy champion specifically for this Red Skull. I did pretty good with Ghost there, all things considered. I see. I see the frustration. Botched that up pretty bad. You can heavy counter the special one. That actually could have gone a lot worse for me. Domino's going to be a champ here. Got him. Alright, that is Red Skull down. Okay, time to tag in Quake. We do lose that Wasp synergy, but we're okay with that. There must be sacrifices for having an extra champion. Because I think I'm going to need it. Excuse me. Ditch the Wasp, tag in Quake. We are fully reliant now on Omega Red to get us to Mr. Fantastic. Oh, man, the power jump between quests is crazy. Tapped of Outrageous 3. Ah, that's gonna suck. This fight's gonna be rough, but at least it's up front, so if we botch this, we can always give it another go. Jump in here and see how this goes. I don't like Namor's the noises Namor makes. Like the attacking animations of him. Got him. Woo! That was a pretty good run on Namor. Pretty good run. Okay. Now, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, but it's probably to the right. Yeah, it's to the right. Okay. Here we go, Loki. Here we go. Make him deader than he is in the movies. That was mean. I didn't need to go that far. Here we go, Loki. Here we go. Peace. Four-star Omega Red. For the record, in my alliance right now, I am still running Omega Red on my alliance quest team. So if you're someone who's like, Omega Red, blah, 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 4-star is not good enough. Omega Red, even as a 4-star, is still good enough to pull through in a Gold 1 Alliance's AQ map. And I still use my rank 5 4-star Ghost in Alliance War. I mean, I don't go taking down the final boss, but I can take down minis with my Ghost. It's just how powerful she is. She's an absolute powerhouse. But if I can get one more parry. Come on, cheeky little heal. Cheeky little heal. Kind of said he like hero, but I meant to say heal. Whew. Alright, I think I've got like this fight and then Mr. Fantastic. And then we'll be good to go. So far I feel like the difficulty of the bosses leading up to the final bosses have been fairly hard in comparison to previous months. I feel like previous months, those first 4 bosses are, for the most part, a breeze. Oh, I thought I could get the intercept special 1 there. That's unfortunate. That's okay. I didn't really need the healing. Alright, this should be Mr. Fantastic, right? Ah, no. How many more fights do I bloody have to do? Ah, 3 more fights. Okay, come on. We can do this. Here we go. 3 more fights. Omega Red, you can do this. Keep it up. Keep it strong. Keep it up. Ah, bad times, bad times. There we go. That Proximo Midnight fight could have gone a lot worse. We're almost out the gate, team. Just got to push a little bit farther. I do think Mr. Fantastic's specials are full melee, so we have that benefit going for us, right? Still don't really understand that champion, so we'll have to learn together. Damn, can't get that frickin' heal in. Blasting him too fast. he's not coming. Let's pop one more of these. And then I'll probably end next quest off with some small energy refills, just because I'm not trying to have too much energy. I have to run verses after this. Got him. And we are moving on to Mr. Fantastic. We're going to give Omega Red the first go, I think. Just because, he's gotten me this far. And he deserves a chance to 100% this quest. I think that he deserves a first crack. Only fair, right? So what are we looking at for nodes? We got Debilitate. Oh, video froze over here, so... There we go. Sorry about that, team. We got Debilitate, Prey on the Weak. Defender gains 5% of their max power each time a buff is nullified. Heal Block. Oh, frustrating. When the attacker gains a power, they are afflicted with a Power Steam debuff for 6 seconds. Got it. Each time the passively evades effect, Fatigue debuff is placed on the... Reducing their... Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's go in. I think he's just like a series of debuffs for the most part, so shouldn't be that bad. Did he just evade me? Was that as unblockable? What is going on? Frustrating. Let's read the champion. That's what we should do. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Where did the evade come in? 5% chance to evade for each non-damaging debuff. Does not trigger. 5% chance and he triggered it. What a jerk. Alright, Quake, your turn. But no heal. That's going to make this a lot harder for me. Well, not harder so per se, so much as suicides are going to be rough. Good, good, good. Stay like that. Be defensive. We're going to hit him off of us. Oh, I made a mistake. He gained so much power off of that heavy. Okay. Come on, Ghost. You're my last... Well, not my last hope, but my second to last hope. But let's be real. I'm probably not going to get very far with Void. That hit me? Oh, unbelievable. I died to the power sting there. How long? It's 6 seconds. I feel like maybe he's triggering power stings and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, 40,000. That evade is properly annoying. 5% evade. Sure does like to trigger a lot. Probably gonna have to like 3-hit combo this guy here. I pressed the special button. Oh, I keep forgetting that you can't use specials because of Power Sting. Oh, bad times, bad times. All right, 23,000. That's not bad. We can get there. Come on, Sabretooth. Anytime now. Great time to lag out. There we go. Come on, we can do this, team. We can do this. No revives. 21% of his health. Man, Sabretooth does like no damage here. Ah, that freaking evade, man. Wild. Absolutely wild. All right, let's go back in here. We'll pick up Ghost real quick with one of my 3 revives. This is it. This is the cost of trying to do this with 4 stars only. It's like 3 hits, I think. So, there we go. 1 level 1 revive so far. It's better than last month. That evade is properly annoying, so make sure that you be mindful of that and don't make the same mistakes I do. But we are going to move on to Dr. Doom, and hopefully we handle this a bit better. So I think we go straight up, right? That's the normal path. Would be nice if they made it straightforward like that. I see a Yondu. We're not happy about that. Not the worst with Omega Red, but also not a fun time, right? So here we go. 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 There we go. That was a lot of block damage to a bishop there. Okay, I do need to do something real quick though. For that, my friends. Good, good. I've got chicken in the oven. Forgive me for that brief pause. I just had to drop the heat. Let some heat out of the oven really quick by opening the door. I feel like Joe Fixit could be a really cool champion. %, did not want a special 2 there. 100% wanted a special 1. Picked up a little more power than I thought. Such is the way of the game. So, anytime now, Kazam. Whew. It's been like this for me for a while now, where the game progresses really slowly. Dr. Doom, Dr. Doom. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I dashed in like an idiot. That's not good. Got a little life siphon in here. Of course. Go figure. More fights! This path is so much longer than I thought it would be. Okay, let's, not that I don't have faith in myself, but I totally don't have faith in myself. So we're going to dump some potions in. Keep him a little topped off. I've made one too many mistakes here going around. I don't need him at full, because I will get a little bit of passive healing, and there's always the chance I can time an SP1 properly. But I've been struggling with it. Ow. Hammers to the face. I'm gonna have to ask you for that health back. Thank you. Oh, 1%. 1%! As soon as I cast the SP1, I was like, I knew I needed to do slow combos there, but I also kind of thought maybe I had the damage, but c'est la vie. Now this Doom is armor break immune, so that's going to be annoying. I can't Captain Marvel him. So I'm already thinking about like what I'm going to do when I have to face this guy with my like actual roster. So having a 5-star ghost will be nice. I'll probably wait until... Sorry, this Yondu always gives me a headache. So I gotta make sure I take him out with just my Omega Red. Oh, come on! I was way too late there. That's frustrating. 7% health on my Omega Red. Better than dying, but that was really slow reaction. That's what I struggle. Because, like, in order to punish the special one, you really gotta, like, dash in right, like, mid the third hit there. And if you're even, like, a fraction of a second too slow, you're hitting into the block. Then you find yourself caught off in a bad spot. Bad times all around. Let's pick him up again. We're not... I really, really want to be at full health. There we go. We'll dump 2 of these. 2 of those sound good. There we go. Better to use health potions than a revive, especially now that I'm like comfortably farming health potions. And once my ghost is rank 5, I'm hoping it takes me like... Oh, that is not ghost. I was thinking about ghost there. That was super awkward. Oh, okay. That was bad. I was talking about ghost. So in my head, the fight started, and I was like, oh, I'm phased. Let me take these first 2 hits. And that's not how the fight went. Because I am an idiot. Foolish. Okay. So Doom here, Doomy Doom, is going to probably have some frustrating nodes. We got shocks that are more effective. Abilities that drain power include power burn are 80% effective. Inflict defender with the damage needs to the power buff gain increasing... Huh. Got it. Cool. So it's actually just like a relatively regular fight. So let's try to get at least 2 special 2s off with Ghost. Do gotta remember I have to special 2 intercept here. I think is the most important part. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Instantly forgot. There's so much regret there. Wow. Bad times had by all. Bad times had by all. Man, he absolutely punished that special 2 fail to like the max that he could. We're gonna say, please back off. There we go. One more there. That's okay. One more rotation, Quakey. Ah, that heavy attack threw me off. Damn, still not good enough. Still not good enough. That was a pretty good run. Jump in here with Void, see if we can't take him out, and then it will be only 1 revive. I'll be like that close to feeling confident. I definitely feel right, like, except for the fact that Doom's special 1 is already unblockable as is. I feel like this event... I ate that super hard. 6%. 6%. How confident am I feeling in my Omega Red gameplay here? Pretty confident. We're going to just jump in. 6,000 health. I can parry. I can go for a parry. There we go, team. Looking pretty good. I feel pretty good about today. 1 revive, a handful of potions. Potions I don't feel too bad about for the most part. I am going to open up some 4 stars here, I think, because, hey, that's really the only celebration I get to have right now. But look at this. 3,000 tier 5 basic away. We are, well, we're barely into a 5-star champion. What's the uncollected bundle these days? Yeah, not worth it? Okay. Cool. Let's go open some 4 stars. Just for the giggles. Because why not? I think I have like 3, 2 4 stars. 2 4 stars is plenty. Spin these out. You gotta spin something out after doing an uncollected push. It's best if it's a 5-star, but hey, it's not always going to be. So sometimes you just gotta spin out and hope you get something fun. I'm down with duping my Luke Cage. I finally duped my Luke Cage. What a good time. I think this guy has been sitting at rank 3 for really, really long. I think like the first month of the game I got him. So finally duping him. I can finally have some invulnerability on him. We'll spin out 1 more 4-star and see what we get. I would love to dupe my Namor. I need some more SIGs on that fella. Duping Captain America Infinity War with Namor right beside him, that's fine though, because that awakens my Captain America Infinity War, saves me a awakening gem, as well as gives me some 26 on him. That was actually really fun. I'm pretty psyched about that, right? So those were solid 4-star dupes. I'm glad I did that. That said, this is the Uncollected event, 4 stars only, and I will talk to you all later.